Hello there. Do you stream at all? Dragon Bear? Oh, should put on my other music. Uh, hello. Let's see. I was not feeling that well earlier, but I'm feeling better now. So I wanted to play this game, so I think I'm going to. Yeah, I got all my bells and whistles up. Effie? Or effin? Cute. Yeah. I basically slept the whole day. Sleep is a pretty good recovery tool, I've learned. I'm so happy with the chat. I tried fiddling around with it, But there's no center align, which I think this scene could really benefit from. But let's see, actually. Let me go to my stream elements. There is a right align, so let me just see what that looks like. Let's. That's curious. My stream deck keeps closing down, which isn't fun for me because I want it to stay up. Let's see, is there a setting that shuts it off? That just stops audio. This is... These beginning streams are just a lot of troubleshooting, I believe. To keep an eye on it. I don't know why it closes down. I'm not closing it because I'm trying to keep it open. Ah well. Well, just gonna have a little bit of tea and then we get started here. Real life tea. I guess I can use the toggle as well. Can't do both at the same time. The teacup blocks the tracking. If you look closely, the tea sways in the cup. Ooh. Gonna spill out? Whoa. My favorite one right now is this, it's a ginger turmeric tea? I guess it has licorice in the flavoring or something. There's something in it that makes it taste sweet without it having sugar. And I don't think it's actually, like a sweetener taste, it's just, something tickles the tongue that makes it taste good in a very pleasing way, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just the ginger. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. It is a pricey box, but it is really good. They were doing samples at this grocery store, and that it was very good. Not sponsored, but... Alright, let's see. Where are my buttons at? Here it is. Well, it's a little bit pricey, but if you enjoy those types of teas, you can check it out. I can't remember, I think it was like a six or something, $2, which I feel like is a lot of money for a box of tea, but perhaps it's not. Keep checking on the game in OBS, but then the music stops. It sounded pretty okay. I turned the music down a little bit, the background music, but I kept the other sounds relatively up. I know it wants me to do the daily tidy. Actually, let's just check it out, I guess. What is this? I tried to align the shadows? That would be pretty aligned. Interesting. It just kind of moves around. Oh, I also have to look at the shadow of the clock itself. Maybe. Though, that doesn't seem to work. See, there's the background shadow, and then there's this clock shadow. Whoa, now that moves everything. The only thing I could think to align is... I'm not quite sure the mechanics of this one, so I think I'm going to... just play the game as normal. I'm wondering if there's a clock puzzle in the main game, and it's just some kind of mechanic or snapping thing it hasn't taught me yet. So... gotta give the kitchen level a try. Oh. Okay, I think the second way to do this one is what I was trying to do, which was make it look like... No? Thought for sure this would have been it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's fun. Ooh. Alright, it looks like this one gets organized by soup levels. And maybe by can height. There we go. Oh, there's 3 ways to do it. Ooh. Oh, it might be another color one. We know this trick now. There we go. Oh no. Thank you for your support, Dragonmere. It's totally alright if you can't stay the duration, however. let's see. I think it would probably go yellow. Yeah, there we go. We know the color trick now. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That was interesting. That was a left click. Oh. Or I'm sorry, a right. Yeah, I know my that's a right click. Leads to the menu. Oh. Spoon puzzle. Okay. Oh hey! Hey, Mectroid. Yeah, I was late to start stream today, but I need to get better at my punctuality. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Yay! How many stars was that again? Wait, sorry, I was not paying attention. I'm gonna try that one more time. We're completionists in this household. For better or for worse. Two! Okay, there are 2 stars. What the hell? How else would I organize this? You can't stack them. Interesting. Oh, maybe by these, well... I was gonna say these little... The way it's, fractured these spoons, these little lines here, but not all of them have those. It can't be color, because they're not doing that color thing. I guess it could still kind of be color. Oh. Oh! I don't think in real life these things would stay stacked on top of each other just by virtue of how round they are. But this is neat nonetheless. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Aw, the bowls are cracked. Okay, I guess we're gonna align these by the bowl designs and then maybe by the cracks. Which, I think, if you have a bunch of cracked bowls, but the designs of them miraculously line up with each other, I think that it would be amazing. Like, if you ended up cracking a bunch of bowls, but all of their shattered pieces kind of thunder down very similarly. I'd try anyway in real life. Both lucky and impressed. It would have to be a purposeful art piece. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's get these cracks going. It leads me to believe that this either isn't a real crack, as in someone drew this on this bowl for funsies, or, it's some kind of art piece. Because there just ain't no way. Oh yeah, can't remember the name of it, but I know it starts with a K. The practice of, yeah, filling, gold and cracks to repair it. Yeah, this would be such a hard feat to do on your own. Ooh. Oh, it's another color puzzle. Or it's also a wave puzzle. Ah, Kinsug. Oh man, I'm gonna butcher. This is awful. Kintsugi. Kintsugi? Kintsugi? I did my best. Can these go down there? No, they can't. That makes sense. This is a color puzzle, but I thought maybe we could line up the waves, like the way that these the spices are lined up. Yeah, there is another method to organizing it. Okay, I'm gonna try the wave method. There's gotta be... but they don't really line up that well. Or maybe? Eh, close enough. It's not a clean... Oof. Okay, that one works okay. No. Maybe? The bottom one looks pretty good. Ah, the top one probably needs some work then. Oh, there we go. Not the most satisfying one, but it works. I'd much rather organize it by color than than by this. I have to wonder what all these spices would be. I guess it doesn't really matter, the real-life implications. Still very charming. Ooh, this is a good one. How do you organize your eggs? Oh. So usually if I have a carton of eggs like this, I would want to make everything kind of balanced in this way, just to distribute the weight a little bit. Maybe the yellow is lemon pepper. Yeah, well that would be good. But then they have like 6 jars of lemon pepper mixed with cayenne pepper. Oh! The checker pattern is the key, I believe. There we go. Personally, I would not do my eggs like this. I feel like... I like the distribution of all the weight being kind of balanced in the center still. But it is kind of cute. Ooh. We have learned this one. Gotta get rid of the crumbs or else it won't register you winning. Come on. What do you mean? Okay, now the snapping's not... Once again. So that one's locked in place. But these ones won't go. Maybe I'm trying to fit the ridges into each other? Ah, yeah, there we go. I see. Ah, I get it now. It is kind of funny how these, tags have these funny shapes. There we go. Okay, that is very satisfying. If you can have a bunch of little bed tags that line up so perfectly. I would glue this to a piece of paper and then frame it somewhere, because it makes so much sense. Like, this is super satisfying. Perfect. Can I peel the stickers off? Yay! Why do they have so many stickers? Ah. Oh dear god, there's so many stickers. Are they respawning on the fruit? Or... Okay, no, that one just had a bunch of stickers. Why do these fruit have so many produce tags? Never in my life have I seen a fruit with that many. That seems bizarre. Okay, now I guess we have to line up the tags. Or something. Or maybe... Oh, okay. So this is an apple tag. This is a pear tag. Yeah, like someone really fucked this one up. And I guess these are orange tags? Or maybe there is an orange tag. Oh, okay. There it is. Orange tag. And the rest of these are just somebody fucking around in the produce aisle? Some kid just leaving stickers everywhere. Alright, there he is. Who still has a sticker? Is this one not lined up? I'm looking at you, Orange. No. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna take a sip of tea. Turn off my fan there. Aha! Here the snapping is very receptive. Hold on, I just need to line them up because... Alright. I see. We're going by how twisty these fellas are. Hey! The cat makes its grand return. So the menu picture of this game is that cat in that shattered glass. Hold on. If we go back to the menu, there's this cat very imposingly standing over this vase, and in some images it's like a plate that's been cracked in the shape of the cat silhouette. So I wonder how antagonistic this cat is. If it's just occasionally shows up, or if it's going to get worse as the game progresses. Okay, let's see here. Got some birds. We got some ocean. See, we can't move the cups' positions. Those are cute. I would say follow the... Do I have any pets? I don't have any pets, but my parents have 2 dogs. They have 2 golden doodles. I, unfortunately, am allergic to both cats and dogs. But I really, really love cats. But... How was that correct? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? I was just spinning it around. I didn't... Oh, am I supposed to line this up with the background? Oh. Interesting. Oh. Ah, I see. I would never even notice that. I have a parakeet, which is a species of beautiful small parrots. Bijou. Aw, that's very cute. Does your parakeet talk a lot? Can it speak a little bit? I know somebody with a parakeet, and it tries, or I don't know if they can speak as well as parrots, or as like I actually don't know a lot about parrots. Maybe it's the same. Sorry, showing my bird ignorance. Maybe they don't speak. Maybe they just kind of make bird noises. Kitty cat, no! Very cute. We've heard her make some sounds sound like words, but no full speaking or anything. Yeah. It's kind of cute, though. I know, birds can have a lot of personality, little vines. I've heard that sometimes if you leave them alone for too long, they start screaming, though. She's cute. Trying to squeeze your ears off, yeah. Ooh. Huh. Let's see here. What the? Oh, I see. It's trying to rotate towards the little circle part of the plate. Okay. Oops. Gotta get this fruit out of the way. Gotta make a mess of our plate here. Oh, where's the toast gonna go? Who the hell eats berries and citrus with eggs and toast? I think it could be part of a balanced breakfast. But I wouldn't have it all on the same plate. Okay, okay. I'd have a little fruit bowl to the side, I'd eat my egg on the toast here. I probably wouldn't spend as much time trying to organize my fruit, though. is very satisfying, but if you have to if you have to plan your meals around the design, the pattern design on your plates, I think you'll end up spending way too much time in the kitchen. Your food will get cold by the time you get around to it. It is very cute though. Maybe once. Just for the Instagram pics. Sounds like possible OCD. Yeah. Ah. Oh. Okay. 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 Okay, I see. There we go. This is, cat food, I would presume. Actually, I would give my cat chicken and fish, but I don't know if I'd give a cat pork. So possibly not cat food. Would cats eat pork? I don't know, that just doesn't sound like a cat food. Maybe a dog food? Oh. This is cute. Oh, this is cute. Be here. Let's see. Oh, whoops, we have to scoot this over, I think. This would be a really cute idea, a graphic design idea to do with postcards. Uh-oh. But then we gotta move some of these aside. Can't run out of space now. There we go. Think? Pinko Park is possibly not where it's supposed to be. This side looks very perfect. I can see where this one would be a little less so. No, it would have to be... Because that can't go over there. There's just not enough space. What is this? Stay a while. Welcome home, stay a while, adventure awaits. Greetings from... Thinking, oh, okay, so I think maybe this one has to go over here. Maybe it's on the wrong side. Oh. Line these up here. Then... that doesn't work. The greatest. Maybe? There we go. The kite just doesn't match up over here as well as I would have liked it to, but I guess it's the View River that... or, this bay area that they're following. Yeah. The pink matches, but the kite doesn't match up with the clouds perfectly. Ooh. Let's see, what are we working with here? Another size one? Can't take this off. Oh, okay, okay. I think we lined this up. Oops. Okay, that matches up. What do I do with this little guy? That matches up. I think this is gonna... well, where does this little guy go? This gave me an idea for a really funny curse. Like in a D&D game or something? Okay. One for your refrigerator, where it can only hold a maximum of 50 items. If you want to put anything in or take anything out, you have to swap items. Aw, man, not an inventory system for your refrigerator. Okay, so that... it likes that. It snaps there. It likes that too. Huh? I kinda know what it wants, but I don't entirely know what it wants. So that lines up. Okay, that kind of snaps into place there. I can accept that. The mayonnaise. Fits thereabouts. This fits into there. I guess. maybe... Then this one... Oh. Get that? This lines up right in here, so I feel like this has got to be correct. Okay, so that lined up. Oh, okay. See, this is where the snapping really helps me understand what's going on. Okay. Alright. I guess so. These labels match up. The milk and the mayonnaise line up. These line up. That lines up. These line up. And then that lines up. Alright, we got it. We got it in the end. That one was a bit of a thinker, because I thought it wanted things to snap or line up touching each other. This makes sense. A series of events. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're definitely lining up the photos. I feel like the dots in the pictures have to do with something with each other. There's 2 green dots. There's an orange dot, there's an orange picture. This black vase. Are we doing it by... Well, the button sizes kind of look relatively the same, so it's not that. Thinking about color. I don't know what this thing is here for. Because the pictures seem to snap down here. There's a cat in basically all of the photos except this one. The countertop doesn't line up here. Cute. Oh man, this one has me stumped again. There's a shadow in these two, but this picture is very different. This is an up-down shot. Yeah, this is that mischievous cat from the intro. This photo and that photo look pretty similar, so I'm not sure what it's trying to get me to line up. The only snapping happens in the center area. And I can't go over there. So it has to be some combination. Again, my assumption would be that the color of these dots here indicates something. Either the before or the after of each scenario. As color, once again, my enemy. Maybe this stuff goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little stumped here. It's gotta be something with the color, though. It's gotta be. There are 2 green ones. I would assume that'd be our starting and ending, perhaps. But that doesn't make sense. This one also has orange in it. But the... this brown one also has a brown vase. Or, not brown, it's gray. Man. I was trying to go by what the thumbtacks are in relation to the center of the page, but that's not it. Maybe it's not color? I'm not sure what else would unify them, because the horizon lines of each photo don't match up either. that worked. I'm not sure I like that solution. So this was basically the cat in its cycle of knocking things over. First it stalks the object, then it reaches over, knocks it, falls, break. Yeah, it is a progress of events, but I didn't like how clean it was. Not one of the more satisfying things. Also, I'm not sure what this thing is supposed to be. I guess it helps line things up, but I can't imagine what this is. If it's on the wall or something. One of my less favorite puzzles of this game. A lot of red herrings in that one. Ooh, we made it to chapter 3. Oh. Oh, it's another fitting puzzle, I think. Ew. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, those line up. I think... Oh. Aha! This goes on the other side of that thing. Where's that sponge go? This goes here. This goes here. Sponge. Oh. Well, that doesn't line up perfectly. That lines up perfectly. Those line up well. This is the end, I think. These line up. These two do not line up, so maybe this is also an end? No. Oh, yeah, maybe. Oops, wait. There we go! These go well. That matches with that. Then these last couple. Uh-oh. This doesn't match up with that. Does the bucket have to go to the side? Maybe, maybe. It's almost like there's not enough room. Oh! I guess. The sponge is just suspended in midair. Gonna take a bit of a tea break. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible, but a little nonsensical. It could be forgiven. Ah, stretch 2, good reminder. I am still enjoying the game a lot, but there are some puzzles that I'm like, could be a little more satisfying, but that's being a little nitpicky, I suppose. Ooh, the battery puzzle. I have seen this one. That's fun. Reminds me of a clip I saw a bit ago about someone comparing someone's hair color to a Duracell battery. Oh. Like the black part or the yellowy orange part? Both. Okay, so these have to go over here. These have to go over here, I presume. Oh, no, wrong one. These guys have to go over here, and then these fellas go up here. Oh, whoops. There we go. That person had their left side dyed in basically the exact same orange color. What a bold choice. I guess if you're happy with it. This looks perfect, but then you have to grab a battery off the shelf, you like take it down, and the whole thing gets shuffled. Ooh. A shape puzzle. Alright. Oh, one of 3 ways. Alright, let's get the 3 ways. I would totally do this. Stack them all one on top of each other. Alright, last... go. Well, we did size already. It's gotta be... I'm gonna say by the centerpiece parts. That doesn't seem to be it. Because these ones have loops. This one kinda doesn't. has loops. This has loops. This also kinda has loops. Hmm. Stumped. I think we'll just have to come back to this one, like we did with that other one. 'Cause I can't seem to think of what it is at the moment. It's gotta have something to do with the middle designs, I would assume. But I've been wrong before. Ooh. Cutlery challenge. Oh. 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 Aw. That's cute. Right? Those are lined up. Okay, I think this is where the forks live because it's a bit more of a, square area. And then these are where the spoons live, as it's more round. Spatula in the spatula holder. Oh, that's perfect. That's very good. The knives go in the knife set. Ooh, a chopstick. Gotta have chopsticks. A necessity. Oh. There we go. Yeah. I would have liked the forks to be a little bit more stacked, but actually, let's do that. Hello, we got a couple people watching, I see. How's it going, fellas? I actually don't know what that... the tea. Oh yeah, this is a loose leaf tea, I believe. I don't like this one. I don't like using this type of loose leaf tea strainer. I have a basket strainer. Basically it just, it's like a little stainless steel, I think, little basket with the holes in it. So I just put my tea in there, let it sit, and then I can bob it up and down and just take the whole cup out when I need to do my tea. I don't know, I just find the ball harder to clean. I'm just gonna leave game real quick to close some tabs. go. What the hell? Oh, that's packing peanuts. It looked like brain matter. Ugh. Oh, that fits. That fits. Big bulb there. Aha. Oop. There we go. Yeah. You know, just your casual light bulb bag. Your light bulb. Even with a ton of packing peanuts, I feel like it would be a little dangerous to try and transport this many light bulbs. I think you could do it, but you'd have to be really careful. It's like, that is a very delicate bag. It's like, this is touching there, kind of. This one's probably fine. This is a sturdy one, but I'd be worried about some of these littler ones. Also, you have one light bulb of each. Yeah, you need far more packing peanuts for one of those, though, guys. Ooh, this is cool looking. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? Ah, we got some candles. I got the measuring tape. Oh, there's another candle. Pen. Ooh. I think the pen goes up there. Got a flash drive. The perfect flash drive container. Haha! If you only have 3 thumbtacks, this is perfect. They do have more than 2 dice, however, so I guess we'll take these. I don't think this is where the dice go, I just need to evaluate what we've got. Oh. Now this is interesting. Ah. Little candle area. You know, where you need to put your very specifically sized candles. Swiss Army knife on top? Yes. Oh, that's a perfect space for it. Right there. Another pen. It really wants the pens to go to the side here, so... Whoa. This is a good crayon spot for your crayon needs. The battery... I think the batteries go where the dice currently are, so we'll have to move these babies out of the way. Oh no, they don't want to go that way. We have another battery sitting around here. Glasses. Perfect thread holder. Matches, perfect. Glasses, eh. Paperclip. Nice pair of glasses. It is a nice pair of glasses. I have a pair of glasses that I wear. I don't put them on my VTurbo model. Oh, well, actually, I was going to make... Oh, that's a perfect... That is a perfect tape. I'm going to make a pair of glasses for the VTuber model. It's a pair of circle glasses that you can toggle on and off. And when I start streaming on Twitch, because I think I do eventually want to switch over to Twitch just because it has a bit more versatile options for streamer bot, and I kind of want some interactive elements going on where viewers can interact with me and some other things I'd like to make and program. I think streaming on YouTube is easier, but like it's easier from start to finish. But there's so many more things I feel like Twitch has in its integration system that I think would be really fun. But yeah, one of the things I want to do is make a pair of glasses that the audience can possibly toggle on and off of my character with channel points. Those are the free points you get from watching. Because I just think that'd be very cool. Just like, you could change my model. A little bit. A single Q-tip! Why? Oh, these are for buttons. Who needs just one Q-tip? Like, okay, lad, I think... or whoever owns this place. Be for real. Oh. I think these go here, the dice go down here. Okay, let's see. There we go. You know, your big tray for a single cute. That was a fun one. But it does make me question this person's, not their organization skills, just if they're specifically buying or not buying certain objects because they won't fit in their little organization tray. My organization tray will not fit more than one Q-tip. Yeah. The single button holders. It's gonna be a pain to get those buttons out if this is a deep tray. I like this thing. It's, it looks like one of those fondue sticks. You'd stab a marshmallow or something and hold it over cheese or whatever and stick it over a flame. That's a fork? Yeah. Well, it's in the junk drawer. Next to the crayons and batteries. So some of these are perfect. Like this, the tape dispenser, perfect. This, the measuring tape, it's only perfect when there's a little bit of tape sticking out of it. The matches, the batteries, the scissors. I do think the candle one is pretty funny. S-A-K? Ah. Anyway, I don't mean to nitpick, I just think it's a very funny choice. I think it's really fun. Oh, Swiss Army knife. Yeah, it looks recognizable. I know what it is, at least. I see. I'm not cultured. Oh, another one of these. Okay, well, obviously we make a triangle. First, we make a triangle. Yeah. Then we line up the paint. I don't think most people know it unless they're in a few select spaces. Aha! My blender can be forgiven. Ooh. See, now this makes more sense why the lines extend to the bottom ones, because it's paint. It's not like you specifically cracked a few bowls to match your strange aesthetic. Let's see if we can... side. Ooh. I do think that's correct, but there's some red dripping there that doesn't. We've got some options, it looks like. Oh, that's correct? Oh. I thought you weren't supposed to have these extra drippy places, but I suppose it's alright. If the game says so. Doesn't make sense why different colors of paint are dripping out of the same container, though. That is true, unless they had even more containers of paint stacked on top that we're just not seeing that also spilled down. But it makes a bit more sense than the correct bowls. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to justify some of them, but ooh, but I'm gonna take another tea break. Get in there, buttons. I think we're going color and shape with this one. I'd probably go with color, just because I like just the instant gratification of color being satisfying. But I think it would make more sense for it to be shapes. It's like, I need this certain shape button here, so I can sew these things together. I don't sew very often, but sometimes I do. Actually, no, that's not true. It's not sewing, really. I like to craft things. I like to needle felt sometimes. I just like making things, I think. That's just one of the things I like the most. I've needle felted, I've made little dolls out of felt, I've made dolls out of clay. So it would be nice to have an organization like this. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I think the color, organizing by color is a lot better. Would it be as useful? No. But it'd make me happy. Yeah, I think, like, in the future, the far future, I would like to try and do a needle felting stream. I need to set up a little camera or something above my desk and get some of that done, but I just love making the things. But that's for way in the future. This is a funky looking key. Good old classic, good old classic. This is like a music box key. This one's kind of funny looking. It's got an S at the end. This one's weird. These two are kind of funny. But, we're going by size first, I think. When in doubt. And then I think we're gonna go by keyholes at the top. This one looks like a 3 ways to solve kind of deal. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Now we're gonna go with little holes in their ends. I was gonna say tails. Wait. Now this one's a 3, 4, 5, 6 bajillion. And then I think we go by little pegs. So 1, 2. Does this one count as 1? I guess this counts as 0 because you just plug the whole thing in. But 1, 2, 3. Oh wait. Hmm. Oh. uh... Maybe not. I shouldn't have been so full of myself. Let's see. I don't even know what you call that. Hmm. There's 6 here. I don't know what you'd count that as. Technically 1, but got a couple of them. This one's also a thinker. Definitely has to do with the pegs, but... These two are virtually the same, except their little peg goes up or down, so I'm not sure. Hang on a sec, I'm gonna grab a sweater. Right. Ugh. That's how I'd do it. Probably. Have this middle one extend here, and then these weird ones extend over here. Or do something like that. Because these 3 I'd lump together. This one's an odd one out, and then these 3 I'd lump together just by being weird. But... also a little bit of a stinker. I might just also skip this one. I might have to come back to it. It's just like, oh, 1 in each, Oh, you've got an idea? Maybe it's the thickness of the center part. Oh. Okay. These two look nearly identical, though. This one kind of becomes skinnier. Hmm. Yeah, I think I might just have to come back to this one and think about it a little bit. So let's go by height again. Get out of this labyrinth. And we'll return to it. We'll do a good think. Ooh. Whoa, I didn't know you could zoom in. That's funky. Ah, another one of these toolbox things. That's fun. Acorn! My emotional support acorn must fit in here. We got a bunch of bent screws? I think at that point you just kind of have to throw it away. A single Lego brick! My emotional support acorn and Lego brick. Gold tooth! Okay, maybe this person needs to... Well, actually, it's very lucky that they have a convenient organization place just for these miscellaneous objects of theirs. How fun, but also very unhinged. Did they get this Lego brick from a Lego set specifically put in their toolbox? Also, I don't know if I should be worried about the very specific tooth-shaped hole here. Like, it's not their fault for having a tooth on hand. The toolbox dictates they must have one. Yeah, I just need to deploy my Lego brick real quick. Give me a sec. This is the Home Alone kids toolbox. Maybe they 3D printed the box. But when we entered the gate, well, maybe that's true. I was gonna say when we entered this level, we saw the top of the box. I can't see it now, but we scrolled down. Ah, well. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not my business what this person owns or does. I can, however, be amused by their... That's satisfying. There we go. I probably wouldn't keep this broken nail, but... Or these broken ones either. But, to each their own. I guess, like, what else would you put in that box, huh? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Wow. Alright, I'd put the toothbrush and the toothpaste together. Why is it falling over? Okay, there we go. Q-tips. They do have more Q-tips. I'd put them in the jar. The Q-tips do not want to go in this jar. They just don't want to. Oh. There they go. I think. Are they in the jar? I hope they're in the jar. It'd be a little awkward if they weren't in the jar. My little medicines. Ooh. Gotta have your cream. Your, Oops. Ah, whoops. Everything's snapping. Okay, this goes there. Wait, is there another? Nope. Yep. There we go. Ah! Yeah, I don't know if the Q-tips are actually in the jar or not, because the gravity keeps knocking them out. Let's just hope that they are safely in that container. Oh. Is this a floss stick? It's a very odd-looking floss stick. These are the little... These look like little, what's the word? Essential oils. Ah! Airbrush, no! I'm not sure what these little things would be. This is contact solution, I believe. Please stop falling over. There we go. This is a ring, and this is a snail shell. I think it's the Q-tips. I don't think they're in the jar correctly. They don't want to go in the jar. Oh! Ah, I didn't realize the lid could come off. Okay, well there they go. That deserves a tea break. I wish you could shut this door, but I guess that's fine. Very nice, very on brand of this person. Just a bunch of red stuff down here. I wonder if this means that every time they have to use their toothpaste or whatever this cream stuff is, they have to squeeze it in such a way. I guess that's not the toothpaste, it's this is the toothpaste. Like, I have to make sure it fits the brush. Squeeze. Clench. Oh, good lord. Okay. Their whole wall fell down. Okay, well, let's get some of this stuff off the ground. Let's see what we're working with here. This needs to go somewhere nice and long. This is very long. Actually, this might have to go there. Ah! Very long. This, let's just put it here for now. Oof. This is gonna be a lot of moving things. Trial and error. This one doesn't have a screw. What? Guess you'd put it between two pegs like that, sort of. Inefficient. Ah! Okay, we'll put that to the side. Little guy. Let's see. This has to fit on some of these funny pegs, but... Those two look kind of correct. Is there another... Whoa. The hammer. My axe. Oops. See, that's a good axe location. Those look like they're good. Earthquake. Why would you even do it like this? It seems like... I know they've got their little gimmicks and aesthetics and stuff, but this seems like a bad way of doing this. I wouldn't recommend hoisting your tools on the wall in such a way. I know it wants to be this way. There's far better ways to organize all of this. It's so true. Okay, I think this one is locked in. Like, the height makes sense. For this, it's a leveler. But then there's this saw. Okay, actually the saw probably goes here. Most space. The shears probably go there. And then maybe these little guys go there. Probably what I would do. If I was going to do such a crazy thing as this. A triangle goes there. Okay, that makes sense. That looks okay. I'm not sure about these wrench placements. Because I kind of want these two to be together, and then this one to not be there. Maybe it goes over here? There's like... Oh, here's another one. Okay, that looks good. That's too crowded, I'd say. Maybe like that, and a little tape inside. I would not hang my tape that way. That seems... Okay, that looks good, but this seems too close. But that's perfect though, so I don't know. Maybe I could be forgiven. Okay, that... that makes sense? Question mark? Okay, well, almost all of it made sense. Okay, maybe the axe goes over here. Well... ah! Kinda like the axe there. But the hammer could also go here. But then it's leaning into this. Okay. Take some of these off. No. Yes. Okay, that works well. Let's put this back. Okay. And... okay, something's still awry here. I don't think that belongs. Definitely float close. Yeah, I feel close too. Just something's out of place. I don't like how crowded that is over there, though. It fits so perfectly around the tape, though. That would be perfect. The hammer works really well over here. And the axe was pretty good. That doesn't work. I do think that this goes there for some reason. Or... no. That has to go there. It's too perfect otherwise. Maybe this is hanging way too low, so that tells me it's incorrect. Maybe it is like that. Okay, there we go. No? Still no? Okay, but this looks pretty good. This corner? Your problem. Your problem, your problem, your problem. Ah, okay. There we go. We got there eventually. Yeah, that looks pretty clean. Still, I wouldn't do it this way, probably. But, pretty clean. You'd need to take a picture of this, so every time you have to put your tools away, you know exactly where they're supposed to go. Otherwise, I would forget. Ah, the buttons again. Ah. Have you ever played Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum? Where you get your gym badges and you have to clean them every so often? That was always one of my favorite parts of that game. It was like a really little part, but well, you could just make them dirty by touching them. Ew, your hands must be disgusting. You don't have to, do it in Pokemon. You can, like, let your badges get dirty, but they get dirty over time, which I thought was really funny. So you could just leave them alone. And just let them get filthy. If you so choose. But you could also clean them off every so often. And I always liked opening my badges and just from time to time to see how dirty they got on my adventure and just clean them off. Just a little tiny, I don't know, detail they left in the game that was really fun for me. Like, ah, how interesting, how neat. Ooh. So one of the games that I really wish that I'd waited on watching a playthrough of was Unpacking, because that seemed like a really fun game to play. However, I didn't do that, and I eagerly just watched someone else play it. So, it's not like a big lore type of game, but it is one of those organizational, semi-puzzly thing. There's a lot of leeway and creativity you could probably do with it still, but I think after watching a couple people play it, I was like, well, I don't know how fun it would be to play myself, because I already know the objects in there. I know where they're supposed to go, usually. But if they make a second Unpacking game, I'll definitely play it. Ooh. Definitely going to put like objects together then. So this is gonna be the shoebox. One ice skate. I guess that's why they're packing them up and donating them, perhaps. This is gardening supplies. Cute. What is this? A ball? That's a tennis. No, a golf ball, baseball, bowling ball. This box is gonna be heavy, man. You know, since it brought up Pokemon, I do have a fan game I can recommend. Like, does it require some kind of emulator or something? One of those minigames and post-games took me 106 little hours to do. Oh, interesting. Only ROM hacks will require that. Ah, I'm not well versed in the online versions of Pokemon. I play it on my DS Lite that I still own, and I was considering getting a console with game capture in it. I know they cost like a bunch of money nowadays, but I guess glove would go in the shoebox. Thought about it, but I'm interested. In the fan game. That's not right? Oh, it's a gardening club. Pokemon Reborn. Ooh. Interesting. Fairly difficult with great story and characters. Oh, neat. I might check those types of games, like, fan Pokemon stuff. Up to and including Gen 7. Maybe down the line. If it takes time to set up. I don't know. See, when did I stop playing Pokemon? I stopped playing after Sun and Moon because I didn't want to get a Switch, and I still don't own a Switch. I should probably get one eventually. But actually, no, I don't think I need to get one. Oh. What the hell? Oh, okay, I see arrows. Nintendo's kind of fallen off the last few years. Yeah, I wasn't that thrilled when I saw, what was it called? Sword Shield. And then I wasn't as thrilled when I saw, Scarlet Violet. I really like the pixel games. The pixel art. Why'd they stop the pixel? It hurts my soul. How dare they? Okay, this one is gonna be a bit harder because there's a bunch of moving parts, it looks like. As in, other parts move. Ooh. And I can't just move them, I need to... Ah, it's one of those puzzly things. Okay. Uh-oh. That seems to fit correctly. That's fine. Imagine if they made a HD 2D Pokemon game the style of, like, say, Octopath Traveler games. God, that'd be amazing. True. I feel like they peaked with Black and White 1 and 2. The pixel art, or the pixel animation in that game was so good. The way that the sprites would move and had different poses and stuff, but it was still pixel art, and the way the camera moved, just like, so cool. Anyway, I think these ones are fine. That one matches up. Are we going strictly with arrows? Let's see. Or is it also the tape that we have to keep in mind? Oh boy. Okay, well there's an arrow. Ah, shit. Ah, shoot. The challenge here is gonna be moving these boxes around. Okay, okay, good. We can move space over there. Green arrow has to go up. Ah, shoot. Okay. Red arrow up. Oh, there's a yellow arrow that way. Okay, this ends that cycle. This arrow goes down. Green arrow. Uh-oh. Well. Man. What could I put down there? Okay, we need to move these. You know, I'm surprised that fan games haven't really done animated battle sprites like in Black and White 2, considering how cool and popular are. It probably just takes a lot of work, because you need to build the sprites in such a way that the parts can kind of move. Some parts can move while others can stay stationary. I haven't really had the time to dissect how they do it in those games, but I think it'd be similar to some of those Pixel Live 2D models you might see. Right. Okay, how do I think this needs to go over here, unfortunately. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let me reset this one. Just get some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. Oh, that lines up. Where's that arrow? That's that big box. Which we need to move over here, I believe. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay, there we go. That's a big one. I believe it's similar to wireframe animation, where each part of the body are a separate sprite through the program. Yeah. I'm sure it'd take a long time to do it with every game or every Pokemon that you'd want to include in one of those series. It is not an easy feat, I assure you. Uh-oh. This box has to go there. Never mind. Blech. I might have screwed this up again. Okay, so this, I think it needs to go in the middle, actually, so... Here we go again! Alright, let's see. The hardest part is the fact that things just can't move around super easily on this level. Which gives it a nice level of difficulty, but also... Maybe this has to be over one. Is that where it was? Am I... This has to go there. Where does that one go? That has to... Hang on. Ooh. Where's the green arrow? Over here? Okay. That makes sense. This has to go here somehow. Where's that other green arrow down there? Okay. 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 There we go. It's a little lopsided, but kitty cat. Ah, little cat. What do you mean? Ah, we have to do the tape next. Part 2. Okay. Let's see. This is the edge of the tape. This is the top of the tape. Where's the corner? This is the top corner of the tape. Oh, this is the bottom corner of the tape. Where's the next corner? Oh boy. That matches, I feel like. But I feel like it's in the incorrect, give me a sec. Okay, that looks like it should be right. We just have to follow that tape. Is that? Nope. Oops, that didn't do anything. Is any more? That line of tape lines up. That one needs to be up a little, so I think that box. No. Yes? Does that count? I feel like it should, but also I don't know how specific they're trying to line these up. That doesn't really match up. That doesn't really match up either. That kind of matches up. I wouldn't say that matches up. I think it's that one. Oh. Casually tosses all these boxes around. Alright, yeah, like that lines up well. Which opens the door to more tape. Oof. Okay. That works. Where else is there tape? Nope. No. be very specific. It doesn't have gravity. Okay, that makes sense. That lines up. These ones don't line up, which is not fun. Are there any more little boxes? I think I can see something. Let's see. I think that tape lined up well. Oh, actually that lines up really well. That sort of lines up, but the rest doesn't. That lines up. I need there to be an inner corner somewhere. This one. No. Hello there. I don't actually know if the wave button works. We're gonna try it. It might break the hand. Let's see. It works a little bit. Meowdy. I'm struggling to figure out this puzzle a little bit. This tape lines up, that tape lines up. This one, I can see it lining up, but this doesn't line up. This definitely lines up. We can't have blank spaces in the boxes because they just won't stack, so everything has to be condensed. Gotta be at least 2 things tall, because some of these have double tape. So... yeah, actually. Ah, man. Shoot. Ah, I see. Oh, now I have to move this one, though. Okay. I think I see something now. Dang it, no. This has to go up here. Oh, that doesn't line up. Yes, yes. Okay. No. Ah, okay. Oh, long one to get to there. Kitty cat. Yay. Just, it's a pain to just move everything. Which I guess is part of the challenge. That's why it took so long. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh, the kitty cat. Chapter 3 complete? There are, I think, 2 or 3 puzzles that we didn't enter nature. That we have not completed yet. Oh no, broken vase. That I will have to go back and do later. I wonder if the kitty is going to be a bit more of an antagonistic figure in this upcoming chapter. Or if it's just going to be fixing broken objects. That will be our challenge. Let's see here. Ah, that's satisfying. Yep, this goes here. This little triangle goes there. There you go. It's not the kintsugi. We're not filling it with gold quite yet, but we're doing our best to fix our broken vase. Or vase, if that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. Cute. Oh no! I guess we'll clean up the little kitty paws. Mischievous little fella. Can I put the carpet back the way it was? No. Oh, that was it. Clean up the little kitty paws. Discard these broken leaves. Aw, this cat's wrecking havoc. That's what cats do, though. It's in their nature. I got an achievement. Path of Destruction, what a mess. You want to be careful not to accidentally rip more leaves off this plant, though. Ah! My cloth! Ah, my cloth! My cat will do that. So my parents have a cat, actually. It's not my cat. But they have 2 dogs and a cat. And the cat will poke its little paws under the door. Ah! If you're in any room that it's not in, she'll just... Oh, we got it. They've been teasing the cat antagonist for a while. Oh, no worries. This seems kind of mean. We're taking off all the... Maybe this isn't the quest. Ooh. Do I have to be fast about it? That plant did not like that. Are we taking off the asymmetrical pieces? Yeah. Okay. The plant is coming back with a vengeance. Ambition. He found such a magical plant. Yeah. He's got a lot of weird objects in his house, or their house. We don't know who they are. Ah, the color puzzle. Very fun. Okay. Very cute. 3 ways. Okay, we got it. We gotta attempt the ways. I think we have to line up the little holes. That's a hole. This one doesn't look like it has another one, so... This one has a lot of... See, that matches, those match, those match. This one doesn't have any except over here. Oh, that one. There we go. Then what does this guy have? One. Oh. Goes over here. Oh. These match, this one doesn't match. We need somebody with a hole on that side. Sort of, not quite. Oh, that matches. Those match. That matches. Okay, so these guys have to move over here. Because these all go. This has to stay over there. Oh, those two match, but this one doesn't. I'm looking for a leaf with 2 holes on that side. It's really hard to see. Oh, those 2 match. That's nice. That matches. So again, these guys all go. This one does not go. This leaf has... Okay. This one has a bunch of little guys. Who's not matching again? It's this guy. There we go. One more way to do it. Okay. Are we matching these lines now? I think so. It's a very satisfying game once you get the hang of it. These lines are getting kind of disintegrated into their pattern, but some of them stand out a bit more. Ooh, oh, that lines up great. No, these 2 are good. This one, not so much. How about this? No. Hello there. Are the rabbits 65 or 39? A rabbit 65. How's it going? I'm playing a little to the left. We've made it to chapter 4, and now we're organizing leaves. Almost lines up. Oh, it's so hard to tell. I think this one... Maybe? Just these 2 line up so well. I think that's what we're doing. But not every leaf is gonna probably line up with each other. Just because these ones are curved. So, Oh, are we going by how curved the sides of them are? That'd make a little bit more sense. So this one's really prickly. Yeah, probably. So this one's really prickly. This one's sort of. This one's a bit more. Not as much. There we go. Okay, I was overthinking it. There we go, yeah. Ah, the leaves fit into one another. That would be really nice if your plants just did that. They respected each other's space. Oh. Rocks! I really like the sound design in this game. Does that fit the rock shape? Three ways to go. Okay, we're gonna do this again. That was color. Now we're gonna do it by... I think I was doing it right the first time. The cracks fitting into one another. So that's perfect, pretty much. That could be a good angle. That fits. And there we go. What would be the last way? I guess the cracks? Well... Those fit, those match. This one... That fits. Three there. That's good. This one does not quite... the cracks don't really line up anywhere else. Oh, there's some... Ooh, wait. Some of these have some hidden cracks in the back, but... Whoops. Whoops. Ah, wait, whoa, 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 that's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, let's see all the puzzles that we've completed and the ones yet we've yet to do. We got through quite a bit of them. We didn't complete the coin puzzle, and we didn't complete the... was it the key puzzle? And the rock one. Oh, where'd the rock one? Crabs next. Hmm. I was hoping that this crack would, line up with something, but sometimes they just don't. I might have to come back to this one. I don't like having to leave something undone, but... Let's get to the crab puzzle. Oh, that was weird. The lighting changed. What? The lighting on some of them changes. Not sure what this one is asking me to do. Ah. The lighting on them changes depending on where they go. Interesting. That snapped into place. What? Okay. Hmm. Again, the snapping in this game's a little funny. I guess we can't put them on top of each other in some places, but... This one does not make any sense to me. Is it going for symmetry? There's no guidelines, no snapping. Except for the starfish, which is in the middle. Oh, that went. Hey! The cat is back. I don't like brute forcing it this way, but it's really hard to discern what this one wants from me. Oh. What the fuck? Hey. I guess does it matter as long as it's symmetrical? I think that's strange. Huh. What the hell? Huh. Okay. I guess. Is this just how we want to, style our collection? Is that what this puzzle is? Like, you do it. You design it. Go for it. This is a really ugly crab. I think it's just you place the shells symmetrically, but you can do any design you want. The snapping on these shells wore off. Oh, there it goes. Maybe that's why they glow? Is this show you what's inbound and what's not? Okay. I didn't notice this one doesn't have a counterpart, so... That should be everything. Oh, the crab legs, maybe? There we go. That one doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I think you're just supposed to make it symmetrical in any kind of design you want. And I made something pretty ugly looking, but... we gave it a go. It says there's 5 people watching. Hello, everybody. I'm fumbling through an organizational puzzle game. Don't mind me. Oh. We're supposed to get rid of this, the unsymmetrical ones again.